Hello, and thank you so much for your interest in hearing more about the 10-week work and life transformation for high performers. I am extremely excited to tell you more about this program and the potential for you to become a founding member of it. And what this program is really a culmination of my entire coaching experience. So it's all of the methods that I take high performers through in order to live a thriving life. And I wanted to say, why am I doing this? So why am I doing the work and life transformation? I have seen a really huge increase, and statistics say this, the World Health Organization says this, there's a really large increase of burnout. And so what I've seen over and over again in my coaching practice is people are coming to me exhausted. People are coming to me tired, and they want to make a huge difference in the world, but they can't necessarily do that in the structures that their life is right now. And they want to live a career with purpose and meaning. They want to thrive, but they're finding themselves stressed. They're finding themselves overworked, and they're finding themselves not able to keep up with the demands of modern life. So I kept seeing the same patterns over and over again, and I really there was too much demand in my one-on-one practice, and I realized that these are tools that need to be out there in the world in order to help people build their thriving lives and careers. So I really wanted to enable high performers to live fulfilling lives, fulfilling careers so they could thrive rather than feeling this existential dread that a lot of people were telling me that they had. And I wanted to empower people so that they can define their ideal life, that they can find community while doing it, set the boundaries that they need to do, and actually go after their dreams without this feeling of exhaustion. So this is why I developed the 10-week work and life transformation. And so I really specialize in coaching high-performing executives. I've coached people from Uber, LinkedIn, Microsoft, Gartner, DocuSign, in multiple industries, multiple sectors, in finance, media, etc. And I really help them build thriving lives so they can be fulfilled and free. And so this is a new way for me to empower you to find joy and meaning in your life. And this is really for high performers who have lost their zest for life, for the people who want to set the world on fire, but maybe they're also just fucking exhausted. Maybe they don't feel like they know their purpose and they feel stagnant and want to feel their vitality again. So if this sounds like you, then you're in the right place. So the 10-week work and life transformation really goes into 3 key areas. And so this is the method that I'll be taking you through. And first, it starts with designing your ideal life. And so this is really the anchor section. And the reason that we start with this is you have to know what you're working toward. You have to know what kind of life that you want to build, what type of dreams that you have. Because if you're just grabbing this, grabbing that, if you've got shiny object syndrome and you see this person on Instagram or this person on LinkedIn and you're constantly in a state of comparison, yet that isn't the life that you want, then you're just going to continue to feel unfulfilled. So what we do is we define your dream life, we look at your values, we define your purpose statement, and really this is the North Star that then everything comes off of. Then the next section is overcoming obstacles. So I would say this is my real area of genius. And once you've defined your purpose in your ideal life, we just look at what's standing in the way. So that often means enforcing boundaries. That often means cleaning up communication. And communication can be both at home with your family or with your partner, but it can also be with your boss, with your clients. If you're an entrepreneur, it could be, with partners that you're working with. So we're looking at communication from all levels, how to enhance that. And then a real deep dive into your harsh inner critic, why it's there, why it's stopping you from living the life that you want. Potentially you've got imposter syndrome, and there's a real thread in this section of self-compassion. So developing self-compassion so you can have that life that you want. So basically you don't have to be an asshole to yourself because life is hard enough, and we really want to create an environment and a strong relationship with yourself so that you can thrive. And if anyone knows me, and maybe you've been in my world for a while, maybe you're new to my world, but I am huge on action. So I don't just want people to sit there and imagine their ideal life and not take any action, because what's the fucking point? Why do this program? So the third section is all about taking action. And the underpinning of that is something I call courage days. So it's 3 days throughout the program where people are going to take big action in line with what their purpose is and in line with their ideal life. So that could be, starting a website if you have dreams of becoming a meditation teacher. That could be signing up for an illustration class if you want to become a child's illustrator. That could be quitting. That could be asking for a raise, negotiating. So I'll be coaching you through anything that you want to take courage on and getting my support and the support of the community. And then we look at setting your non-negotiables. So what is a non-negotiable for your health? How much sleep do you need? How much exercise do you need? What does your food preparation look like? So all the foundations we set for you to live a healthy, thriving life. And then we're looking at what's getting in the way, what's stopping you from doing those things. And then also learning how to rest. So if you're on this, if you're looking at this and if you're a high performer, you probably don't know what rest means. Maybe you would, if I told you to rest right now, you might actually have to Google how to rest. So we're learning how to take rest, the types of rest, how to cultivate that resilience so that you can really thrive in all of these areas. So here are the course outcomes and what you can expect in the first 30, 60, and 90 days. So in the first 30 days, oh, that's just my dog. In the first 30 days, we're going to be looking at your ideal life. So you're going to have a clear map and understanding. You'll know your top 5 values and the action that you need to take. And then we're also going to have a clear purpose statement to return to. So this is an anchor statement for you as you're creating a life full of meaning. So something that you can return to over and over again. And that's really going to determine the action that we take in the courage section. Then in the 60 days, what we'll do is we'll overcome obstacles. So this is an understanding of your emotion. It's actually putting boundaries in place, gaining clarity on your boundaries. So this is really where we develop a strong sense of self and what you want for your life. You'll learn how to communicate in both your personal and your professional life through something called nonviolent communication, a method that I love. It sounds a lot more intense than it is. Also looking at dissolving your harsh inner critic so that it's not running the show. And then the fundamentals of self-compassion. And a huge myth of self-compassion is that it will make you weak, but actually there's so much research that says self-compassion just makes you stronger. So within the 90 days, you'll have defined your non-negotiables to living a healthy, thriving life. You'll be able to set attainable goals, create a process for taking action, learn the types of rest so you can recharge and not burn out. And then you also have 3 days dedicated to courage where you will be taking big action and I'll be there to support you. So what this looks like for the founding members is it's 10 group calls each Friday from March 15th to May 17th. And May 17th is my birthday, so it will be a nice birthday present, a culmination of the program. And there's going to be, all of this is going to be done for you. So I'm going to give you scripts on how to put boundaries. I'm going to teach you methods on how to do self-compassion. I'm going to be helping you take action. And so this is really so that you have research-backed tools, but you don't have to sift through thousands of self-help podcasts. You don't have to read dozens of self-help books. This is all just done for you. And this is a culmination of all of my training, all of my teaching and learning. And so then there's also going to be a bonus section on entrepreneurship. So sometimes what I've seen happen with my clients is that they realize that their purpose in life or their meaning in life or their ideal life is starting a business. And that could be a jewelry company. That could be a diversity and inclusion consulting business. I've helped clients do a lot of these things. And so I'm going to be giving you tools on basic fundamentals on what to look at and research when starting your own business. So all of this is $1,000, 45 Australian dollars. And I will already tell you, this is 100% going to fill up. It's already half booked pre-launch. So I'm so excited to tell you this. So if you want to change your life, if you're sick of saying, I want to be different, but you're taking no action, if you're feeling fucking exhausted, but you want to live a really big, thriving life full of energy, full of healthy relationships, full of a fulfilling career, then this is definitely for you. So I implore you to take action, to actually shape the life that you want because you deserve it. and we all deserve to be happy, healthy, and free. And so if you have any questions, please reach out. I hope that you come, and I can't wait to see you.